afternoon. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you are all doing well again today. I think I've gotten this worked out, and we're going to try something I've had my eye on in early access for quite some time. Unfortunately, it has not had English, even though initially they were like, well, we're going to try, and it can always come later. I haven't kept up with it. Just a little peek here and there. This is the Scroll of Taiwu. We are going to be running a clan and doing the cultivation style stuff with it and trying to grow it and stop things. Now, keep in mind, this is a very much fan-made love project because they like these kind of games. So it's not all. It's not capturing the load screen. All right. It's not perfect. It's not finished, but they knock out stuff as life allows to try to get things done. Oh, they finally decided to get there. So I'm sure there will be bits and pieces we might have to take a little translation look at, but that's okay. So yeah, as you can see, mods, I've got it in here. So let's see how this, yeah, fine, just close. All right, so character presets, event editors, I'm sure that comes later. Complete chapter 8 of Taiwu tutorial to access this. All right, so we got to at least get through some tutorial, huh? Okay. So-called timing of heaven, advantage of terrain and a court of people. And practice the skill following the right time and assisting a good play. All right. Adoptive father, wait for me. Silly girl, do not quickly follow. You've been running around. Net will be delayed. Can ask the adoptive father, good wait. All right. That's because adoptive father, you are moving so fast that makes me seem slow in comparison. Hey, that's natural. Such as your father, such light bodies, kung fu. Many people in the world can and do not joke with your father. This Yanzhuan Valley terrain is strange and dangerous and hidden, and I think maybe and hides powerful magic. Have to be cautious at all times. Follow up quickly. Mother spoke to me by the method of voice transmission. The voice is close at hand, but I think he is miles away. Yes, there's a sense of emptiness in Father's voice. He must be in the wilderness ahead. I'll go there now. All right, map movements. Click your left mouse button to select a tile and then click again to move there. Moving costs time. You can see how much time you have left at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to guess it's that right there. Yep. All right. You can also use the WSD keys on your keyboard to move. Moving costs time. You can see how much time is left. Okay. Gotcha. So mountains on both sides of the rivers are sandwiched by the water and walls. The river. All right. So location resources. Okay. Go to where the adopted. Let's see. Can we? All right. Zoom out. Then. All right. Go 8.8. Okay. All right. You look around and do not see the figure of your adoptive father. This is strange. Adoptive father is not even in the middle of this wilderness. Adoptive father, where are you? After a long time, the adoptive father's voice finally came again. It took a lot of effort to find the place where the adoptive father spoke to you earlier. Your adoptive father is impatient and has long gone far away. You are so rascal. You know the way well, and you are good at lightning. I can carry a lot of luggage. How can I catch up? Or I am carrying a lot of luggage. All right. Looks like we're both having English issues, translations issues, and whatnot. All right. It's not your fault. Your father gave you only horse to ride. You hadn't abandoned the horse and carried your own burden and followed the horse around for grass, you wouldn't have lagged so far behind your father. You say the horse. Horse that thin? Me? I cannot bear to ride it. Let it carry the luggage. Yes, you were too kind-hearted. Otherwise, your father would have or would not have thought of bringing you to this valley. Now, the sky may change. The horses also. You can ride to the finish of the last journey. I think the horse is grateful for your kindness and will be very happy to do so. Okay, Zenir understands. Adoptive father, do not cheat again and move forward without me. Of course, the horse still can't help but make you tired for a while. Catch up with the adoptive father. Ask him to personally pluck grass for you to eat. What do you think? Then horse nods repeatedly, looking extra cheerful. One's thin horse. Skinny horse, face long and square, head and tail mane, standing and sleeping, but not properly raised. It is easy to thin and weak. All right, cannot scrap, repair, transfer, envenom, refine. Gotcha. Travel cost energy minus 40%. Maximum inventory weight plus 100. Okay. So you click on the character portrait at the bottom to enter the menus. And that, okay. You. All right, let's see what we got here first, though. All right, what is karma, composure, cleverness, enthusiasm, valor, fortitude? Don't know. Traits. 6th month. Born in the long, hot days of the goat month. Taking advantage of the early daylight, it's the perfect time for diligent practice with sweat pouring like rain. Individuals born in the goat month often have expansive visions and a kind-hearted nature. Okay. We have heavenly key. The sky is the same. The earth is the same. The human life, to get this, ranked in the 3 publics. We're immune to disease. When the righteousness is stored inside, the evil cannot dry up. More the strong positive energy, the sea of ki is full. 6 evils are difficult to invade, so all diseases do not arise. Ooh, inner breath recovery plus 30%. Oh, I like that. Shown by marvelous light. More of the special abilities can be the heaven and earth. Gas into the body regardless of the clear and turbid. It's pure energy. You can see the jade essence gas, the surface of the light. All right. Penetration, secondaries, accuracy, resolves, all this kind of stuff. Incarnation, injuries. Ooh. Incarnation. All right. All right, now I've looked at all that. It said go to equipment, horse. For equipping them out, the weight limit increases. Yup. Okay. Got clothing, horse, feet, arm guard, armor, helmet. Got a sword. Looks like we have 3 different types of weapons, or maybe a mixture of hands. 3 accessories. Okay. You know, we're going to go through all of them. Fine arts, martial, breakthrough, loadout, relationships. All right, what about Ooh. What in the world? Okay, I can't wait to see this. All right. Actually, can I? All right, you leap onto the horse's back and pat the thin horse's neck. Horse, it's going to be hard on you. Let's keep going. Drive the horse forward, although the horse is thin, but willing to work hard, running very quickly. Plus, this time, the fog in the valley is getting thick. Very childish, so you stand on the horse. Moment like flying on the clouds. The heart cannot say happy. Soon, he turns unexpectedly, has run. The first thing I did was to get to my father's body. Adoptive father. The house has gone wild. The horse has gone wild. So is the house. I can't control it anymore. Heard my father laughed and instantly flew up and pulled the reins of the thin horse. I see how he can force the thin horse has been in the air, then landed safely back on the ground. You and the thin horse from the gallop in the sudden stop, but both did not suffer the slightest damage. Adoptive father, the hands of the softest immediately make you admire. This is Wudang Wuji's power? Oh, 7 days ago, my father casually said a few words to you, and you know it. Well. It's not in vain that my father took the trouble to bring you into the valley. The father said, happily carried you off the horse. Adoptive father often says Zenir is a most talented martial art genius who has not been matched in the last 1,000 years. Adoptive father has always been right. Not bad. You have excellent qualifications. 1,000,000. However, Jade is not cut. Cannot be a tool. Next few decades, you in the valley to study hard. Do not waste this natural talent. Decades? Adoptive father, am I really going to spend all my life in this valley? Alas, Zenir, the enemy and your father's enemy has the ability to penetrate the heavens and the earth. Before you get the true transmission of your father and the Fuyu sword, you are no match for it. I'm afraid that if you step out of this valley and lose the shelter of this Zanzuan Valley, you will immediately invite the disaster of killing yourself. You should remember this. I shall listen to you then. Wolf. Well, I see this place deep in the heart of the valley, surrounded by beautiful mountains and water. We will be here to set up a hut and live, do you think? Well, I also want to repair the frame swing, but also repair a flower garden, but also, naturally, but also to repair a practice room. Last one was not what was in your mind. Seems that the days after this will be spent in this deep valley. Market lanterns, river boats, shadow play, colorful lines. Alas, I'm afraid I'll never see them again. If the valley, say goodbye to the past. There's the first tutorial for the story bit. Interesting. 4, 5. So the tutorial is the 8 scrolls. Okay. When they're talking about the evil and the heredity stuff on the store page, I guess this might take a couple of, these scrolls might go through the decade. They kind of catch us up. Cut the tree, tot of soil, cut the tree, tot of soil. We're busy for several days, collecting a lot of green bamboo, stacked on top of a clearing, looking back to think. It's been most of the day not to see the figure of the adoptive father. Also, the adoptive father on the age also should not make him work. This bamboo hut will be my own to build. Click on the industries button above the town tile to enter the industry. All right. I guess this is going to be the start of our pardon. Of our, I don't know, I shouldn't really say clan, but cultivation, aspiration. All right, so we have 3 teammates. Ooh. Oops, I almost forgot. Adoptive father previously instructed me this place is not unusual. I'm going to build the bamboo hut, but I also need to use things as the bamboo hut heart material. Color of the little iron plate is so cute. I don't know what it means. My adoptive father called it 7-element Mayan. He said it could calm people's heart and calm their spirits. Really so powerful. You thought about it for a while, but you could figure it out. So you had to follow your adoptive father's instructions and put the 7-color iron plate under the foundation of the bamboo house. Everything is ready. Wait for me to quietly build the bamboo house and give my adoptive father a surprise. Okay. Gonna build at the bottom right, or click build on the bottom right. Do it again. Gotcha. Okay. I'm sure the button's going to change anyway. Look on the plus button, go, look available workers, assign them to work. Ah, so it's different. Okay. Gotcha. So build. That. Where we, well, I guess it's going to make me put it here. Buildings constructed over months. Past a month, click on the calendar at the bottom of the screen. The industrial buildings are shown on the last month review screen. Okay. Okay. Okay, so here? No, I still haven't spent energy. Can I do anything with that energy? I guess not. All right. Click on that. Yes. Let's change. Bamboo head has been constructed in Barranca. Okay. You split the bamboo, build a house frame, and then carry the clay to the house reinforcement. Also, you know, and are busy for a long time, when you raise your head again, a bamboo hut will have stood in front of you. That's it. Silly girl, how'd you bury the seven elements of Nain? Wait, silly girl, how did you bury the 7 elements of Nain 3 inches off? It's okay. In case there are changes, you will live in the west room. It just when you were happily surveying the bamboo hut built with your own hands, your father suddenly came from behind and carrying a large pile of wood. About to go forward to your father to ask for credit, but only in the adoptive father's face to find a face full of sorrow. Yes, adoptive father. Your father is so displeased. It must be because I buried the 7 elements of Nain 3 inches off. You are so disappointed, but you had to follow your father's instructions and make your bed in the small room to the west of the bamboo hut. Bed. You fell asleep. Cultivating the bamboo hut. Pointing at the mountain and turning the water into a clever mind. 2 of them finish. Okay. So next. Our General Cricket. Guess that's a cricket. All right. You push open the door of your father's room to look for him, but you are surprised to see a wooden man standing inside the door. Seems to stretch his arms towards you, but soon stop moving. What is that? Top key is not enough to drive both arms. The left foot sinks through more than the right foot, causes shape change. Up to father murmured. Then moved the wood man to the corner and looked down and pondered to himself. Oh, wow. Tell me to cut trees and carry earth all day long, but you are playing with puppets. She's gonna fake crying, huh? Although you are pretending to cry, but once you think of dozens of days as indeed their own hard work to build the bamboo hut, you cannot help but really a little aggressive to shed. Adoptive father heard you cry. This is from the wooden man back to consciousness. Busy to go to your front, gently help you wipe up the mud and dirt from your face. Senior, do not cry. The wooden man is not for fun. The adoptive father said it took out a tattered secret book. Look, the adoptive father said, secret book is before entering the valley. The adoptive father's best friend's gift. The words are true. Skillful work, wooden man. To make it according to the law in the future. The many wooden people in this valley to accompany Xenier to study, practice martial arts. So I'm not afraid of Xenier being lonely. He created it for me. Hey, silly girl. Crying and laughing, so shameless. Wooden man is not only beneficial to you, but also can be set up in various places in the valley. One can guard against wild animals. Two can defend against foreign enemies. Father said while going back to the wood pile to pick around, looking for half a day, but only shaking his head and sighing. Seems to be in a dilemma. You're smart and clever. You see your father does not have the right material at hand. Let's not disturb the adoptive father and just kind of leave quiet. Your father is so intent on making the wooden man that he can't even care if there are available materials at hand. I remember this morning when I was collecting wild vegetables, I saw a dense forest north of the bamboo hut. Must be good wood. I'll go pick some for your father. No, some of it. I take it we're fixing to get in trouble. Let's see, hover the mouse. Let's see. Okay, hovered over it. Tile will automatically generate the fastest path. Okay. We're looking for wood 40 out of 1. What's in here? So that's pretty. I'd like to go there. Right? Resource gathering will always be done on the tile your character is currently standing. Do that again. Click somewhere. Nope. Gotcha. Okay. We're there. Collect. And we want wood. Okay. These Paulownia trees are so beautiful. No wonder my father once said, a phoenix can't live without a Paulownia tree. If I give these Paulownia trees to my father will be so happy, he'll shout, "You're my best son in the world." Swiftly pick up the sycamore wood. Ouch. Just as you pick up the Paulownia wood, a sudden sharp pain comes from your palm. A sharp wooden thorn on the Paulownia poked your palm. Although you react quickly, the wound on your palm is not very large, but still, a lot of blood flowing. Little wood, don't be angry. My father is very skillful. We'll make you more beautiful than now 10 times. Took out your handkerchief, simply bandaged the wound, picked up the collected wood, and happily turned back from the road. Go back. Yep, because my wood's in, I bet it's going to have special stuff to it. All right, so we're going to go here. Run back to the bamboo hut with the wood. Far away, you can see the long figure of your father standing outside the bamboo hut. Adopted father, look, I picked up some nice wood for you. Called to your father, but did not expect your father's non-response or something. Even your body did not move a little. Now there is something different. Quickly ran to your father's body, only to see the top of his head rose and trace of white gas. Hands above each of the 12 snow-white wire. The other end of the wire is connected to a wooden man sitting on the ground. Adopted father, what happened? Sit here, don't panic. Your father, according to the methods of the secret book, true power into this. This wooden man in unexpectedly negligent suffered. This objective actually caused true key to leak out, so I can't move. You quickly make 12 9-inch long bamboo thorns. Stab me, gooey gooey. The following Shin Kui, then above the points of the Ren chakra. Father was panting and exhausted when he finished. Okay, father, I'm going to make bamboo spines now. Throw down the wood. You carried and rushed to the bamboo hut. In the warehouse of the bamboo hut, there's a woodworking box for making wood and left over from repairing the bamboo hut. Green bamboo pieces. Father-in-law. Hold on. I'm going to make bamboo spikes to help get you out of danger. All right. So crafting. Industry. Got you. Click on industry button to enter the menu. Okay. So here. So here. Carpentry. All right. To make items, you need tools, materials, and resources. Switch to the personal tab. Okay. We'll figure this out. Oh, that's in the way. Personal tab. That goes there. This resource is required. Okay. Okay. 12 green bamboo thorns. Same thickness, the length of no 2. Quickly sharpen the 12 green bamboo thorns and ran out of the hut. Only to see your father's forehead sweating. It's actually shaking. Let's see. One guy, you tang, yo. Flying to stab the green bamboo. Stab into all the points of Yi's Ren chakra. Following your father's instructions and stab the bamboo thorns with your finger. Quickly stab the 12 major points of the Ren chakra below the Zhuan Gu and above the Shin Kui. Just after the stabbing, you were forced back more than 10 feet by the yang and qi emanating from your father's body. Immediately after, the snow white silk in your father's hands broke one by one. Your father exhaled a large mouthful of turbulent breath, followed by several steps backward. Finally, out of danger. At this moment,